Yo, I'm Margot the Samurai, and welcome to Full Metal Sushi. On this episode, we'll be looking at first-person shooter juggernaughts, Battlefield and Modern Warfare 3 to see who brought the melee weapon to the gunfight. Well, can't fucking avoid it.
Oh, that right, bitch. It's first person shooter season.
Well, it's official. The first-person shooter genre has replaced the sandbox one as the template for a blockbuster game, or to be more to the point, a template for a golden farm full of rabid cash cows. And one thing EA knows is that if there's a cash cow around, it's okay to start a cash beef. And being from the hood where Activision's from, that only means one thing: cash burgers.
Enemy bird incoming!
Love or hate it, the Call of Duty, especially Modern Warfare story arc, has been an influential presence in the FPS genre and has earned itself laurels big enough for the Statue of Liberty's twist to rest on. Bearing this and the fact that the multiplayer portion of this title is the main draw, a lackluster campaign being dumped on fans just to pad the life of the overall game seems pretty much inevitable. But cynics expecting mediocrity will be sincerely disappointed, as Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer Games has pulled as many stops as possible without completely overhauling the engine. Either way, back to the story, Soap and Price are back, and McTavish this and Makarov that. COD fans already know what they're in for. This isn't Halo, and the story isn't what so much drives the campaign. It's the action, completely OTT set pieces, and the improved pacing, which adds so much more to everything else. It actually takes away the problems I had with the menu screens in between loading, which totally took you out of the story, because that's not actually what drives this campaign. It's the awesomeness that we've known and come to expect. And love, but just not in the open. Whilst Modern Warfare 3 goes the more Lady Gaga experimental approach to its campaign, Battlefield 3 tries the safer Jay-Z Rihanna method by hiring top-range established producers for its
Range of carnage.
Yes. Battlefield 3 takes the lead from Modern Warfare 2's songbook and ticks off all action cliches which should be a hit on the FPS charts. Badass melee selection, it's got that. Badass vehicle sections, it's got that. Over gratuitous cuffs, words and explosions, it's got that too. But funnily enough, Battlefield 3 chooses to leave some of its clear advantages over Call of Duty out of its campaign, which ends up hurting it. Okay, multiplayer, the reason we're all here, the proverbial steak and potatoes of the meal. And Battlefield 3 chooses the meats of technicality and refinement as its main entree. Things like destructible terrain add to the aspects of tactical gameplay, and the class system has been greatly upgraded to capitalize on the strengths of teamwork. But Battlefield's strengths also play to its greatest weaknesses. The wide and expansive maps often lead to camping tactics, and to experience most of the goodness of the classes, you'll have to be in a team. And for people looking to just jump in and play, that's bullshit, dog. Real bullshit. Modern Warfare 3 opts for a perfect burger approach and gives you everything you'd expect and love in an online shooter. Constant rewards, balanced level up system, Spec Ops mode now sporting a Nazi Zombies mode, sesame seed bun, it's all there. The claustrophobically small maps add to the swift and fluid gameplay to ensure that you're always close to the action. New mode Kill Confirm is your step in the right direction of camp tactic killing. An in-game lobby editor also allows you to modify match specifics and tailor the game to your own taste a la Burger King. And there's enough new stuff in here without it getting way too gimmicky. Well, the winner depends on how you look at it. If it's sales you're after, Call of Duty wins clear out, with more than 6.5 million copies sold in the first 24 hours in the US and UK alone, grossing Activision $400 million in the first 24 hours. That's insane. But none of that stops Battlefield from looking a lot better than Call of Duty graphically and having a lot more to it in terms of actual gameplay aspects. It all comes down to preference. And even though sales-wise Call of Duty won, what are you playing? Sayonara.